having trouble teaching, or he was having trouble teaching, hello, how are you today? And he made a wonderful song that has just taken off in Tamakamai. All the little kids know it. Even kids that I've never met have heard this from Jay. And it's very simple. It just goes, hello, how are you today? I'm fine, thank you. Hello, how are you today? I'm fine, thank you. Hello, how are you? I'm fine, thank you. Hello, how are you today? I'm fine, thank you. Okay, and it's very simple. I mean, it's a very, very simple, and I'm sure many of you do it. Pardon me?
Yeah.
Pardon me?
Yeah, we're good.
You've got a great voice. Really beautiful voice.
Well, you know, in the car, when I came, I was warming up because I was so worried about it. And when I was driving in Sapporo, I was actually practicing. I was driving, hello, how are you today? And the car next to me was going, what is wrong with this guy? So yeah, it was pretty embarrassing.
Well, I think something clever to point out is I do the same thing as you're using a familiar melody.
Yes.
Putting words to a familiar melody.
Yes.
That helps them. They'll get it right away.
Yes, it
They
does.
know the melody.
Yes. And do you have any experience creating a song that is absolutely ridiculous, but just gets the kids laughing and giggling uncontrollably?
Yeah.
You have one? Would you be willing to share it right now?
I'm not going to sing like
Okay,
you.
that's okay.
It's actually there's a super simple songs is really great.
Sure, yes, of course, yes.
Do you like broccoli? I made my own version of that.
Oh, I love that.
Do you like Geordie? Do you like
Okay.
shrimp or something?
Yes.
Do you like Geordie shrimp? I made with the computer. I made all these crazy. Naruto and Arashi. Do you like Arashi? Do you like Naruto? Do you like? And I had Arashi's faces on all the Naruto characters. And there's photos of it, but
Yes.
making it relevant to them, to their life.
Yes.
And they laugh a lot.
I
And they want
bet
that
they
one
do.
over and over and over again.
I bet they do. I bet they do. And please.
I like making songs, changing the Japanese version into English and
Yes.
seeing if they notice, just going elephant, elephant. And some take a while to catch on and then they realise, so that's, if you happen to know some Japanese ones, just change the words into English and then sometimes that can be fun.
That's I've never tried that, but that sounds.
If you happen to know some Japanese
Rock,
ones.
paper, scissors, rock, paper, scissors, what's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? Like that one.
Oh, cool. Okay. I've actually changed a few English songs into Japanese. Going into what I number 4. I like this phrase a lot. Audacious and outrageous is contagious. Means if you can be fun, if you can be exciting, it gets the other kids into it. You know, do you know the Mickey Mouse song? You know, who's the leader of the club? It's great for you and me. M-I-C-K-E-Y-M-O-U-S-E. I was actually trying to teach that to some kindergarten children. It was flopping horribly. It was flopping horribly. Yeah, just too long, too difficult. And so I made up my own song. You know, Subarashi Sensei, Dare desu ka? R-O-B-E-R-T, Roberto Sensei, Tensai Kakui Itsumo Yasashi, R-O-B-E-R-T, Roberto Sensei. And unfortunately it was too successful because at the school presentation, the Hapyokai, they actually sang that. So something I'm supposed to sing, so sometimes it backfires. So, chants. Do you do any chants? Do you make up your own chants? Okay, yes. Yes. A chant that I have, this falls under chants and outrageous and everything. I was asked by a kindergarten to teach the following English because a lot of the students were going overseas. They were going overseas and they were worried about if they get sick, how can they express that to a doctor in English. And I was asked to teach headache and earache and stomach ache and sore throat, and toothache, and fever. They get worse, trust me, they get worse. Okay, you've got runny nose, and bloody nose, okay, bloody nose, black eye, or bruise, okay, cut, dog bite, and wait for it. Can everybody guess what the next one is?
Shark bite.
Close. You're close. Throw up. Very good. Okay. Now, now number 1, these are pretty outrageous. These are pretty outrageous. And I didn't draw. I actually had diarrhea and a few other ones in there too, which. Yeah, they said that's just too much over the line. And I'm actually not trying to shock people, but I do want them to understand what it is. We combined that with the chant that we did. Now it's really difficult to get them to learn these words. These are not easy words. They have many syllables, a lot of consonant and vowel combinations, and so we actually just made a chant, and it went something like this. We started going first, headache. earache, stomach ache, sore throat, toothache, fever, runny nose, bloody nose, black eye, dog bite, cut, throw up. Okay? And we actually would do this 10 times. Started off really slow, and it just got faster and faster and faster. And so the chants work really, really well. I'm sure you know that. If you're already doing this, let me encourage you to keep doing it. And encourage you to be more outrageous, because the more outrageous it is, the more the kids love it and the more the kids learn it. So, and the kids that I taught this to were 5 and 6 years old, and they got them. Within 3 weeks, they had it. Within 3 lessons, they had it. And they even know them out of order too. And sometimes they actually use the pattern, okay? So, no do we tie, ego de one sore throat, sore throat. They got it. They've got it in their head like this. So, good. Okay. That's something I like to teach, chants and stuff like that.